The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's down to business here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Caught offside that time. Driving forward. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Brzezinski. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. Good chance here! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Forlan, Mbappe. Cruyff, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Forlan. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Norway still without a single shot on target. Played out wide. Cruyff. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he was quick to react. Stojkovic. And here's Pat. It's Pato! Goal! Norway! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Norway are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
And he was alert to it. Desai, always a very imposing presence at the back. He steps in, and that's the end of that. And the pass is intercepted. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And here's Mbappe. Yaya Toure. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Forlan was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Forlan. Forlan! Oh, that is a fair try, and it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break. Reflections on the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Norway are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. Back on the way then. Norway leading courtesy of the game's only goal. That's been cut out, well played. Zanetti looking to provide the solidity his team so need. That is good progress on the left. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Pato looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, and what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
And we have our very first corner. Terrific effort! Oh, good finish! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Norway are doing very nicely, thank you.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And here's Stojkovic.
Stojkovic really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Could move up a gear here. And it's Stojkovic. Cruyff. He is through here. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And that's it. And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And a quick reminder today to please take all